Self-confidence is the strongest factor for success. That is what my fortune cookie told me the other day, and it really hit home. Ironically, I've spent years talking myself out of my own dreams, quitting before I really started, or never starting at all. It's like I've been waiting for permission to believe in myself. I played small, made excuses, and called it timing. I'm 28, figuring out my next step in my career, and my love life, non existent. And I'm living on my parents' place. So let's just say my master plan didn't exactly go as planned. And this makes me wonder if I'm the common thread in every missed opportunity. Maybe I could be the problem. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's vlogcast combo. Today, I was just really reflecting, just thinking about life in general and why my life is not what I hoped it will be, at least at that point. So, to give you some context, I'm 28 years old and I just came back from Miami where I was living for about 2 years, and I came back to France, which is the place where I was born and raised. And during those 2 years, it was kind of like a bubble. At first, it was pretty hard. I guess it's hard to get used to a new city. Just having to start over, it's a little scary, but in the end, Miami was a great experience, and I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to go there. But when I had to come back to France, it was like really weird. So I came back last summer and it was the Olympics. It was really great, but I couldn't help but feel like a tourist in my home country, which is pretty weird. I didn't realize that I got so American, or at least Miami, because Miami, it's its own thing. Miami is a vibe. But yeah, and when I came back, for me it was like time stopped. Everybody just like lived basically. And when I look at all my friends, they all progressed in their career, got promoted, some just bought homes, others got engaged, had a baby, and it was just amazing. Like, I'm so happy for them, but you can't help being like, whoa, like what happened? I left Paris and I was like 25, 26. So right when you start becoming an adult, those like few years are very critical, and I felt like I didn't take the wave, because in Miami, to go there, I accepted a job that I knew I was overqualified for, and I had a very low income, and Miami is a very expensive city, so I was considered a trainee even though I was doing a lot, and it didn't feel right. But I went there, took the job, and then when it all ended, I came back home, and I came back to live with my parents because I had to pivot and find my next step. And yeah, so when you're unemployed, 28, living at your parents, it feels like, I kind of feel like a loser, not gonna lie. Even though I know that I'm not, sometimes you you kind of feel like it. Like you're like, where did it all went wrong? But yeah, so that's what happened. Just coming back, I really just started to ramble about myself and like the part that I played in being where I didn't want to be, just the part that I played in my life in general. And that's when I really realized that I was the problem. For example, when I think about my career, I haven't been really intentional so far. After high school, I went to fashion school because my dream has always been to be a fashion designer. When there, it was horrible. It's just this very toxic fashion environment, and my values really didn't fit with the industry in general. And I'm not saying that it's like that everywhere. There are some amazing people that I met at school, and there are some amazing houses where it's not like that, but it happens to be like a pretty toxic industry. So after fashion school, I was like, okay, let me go to business school and maybe I can just build my own brand. So it was really amazing. But when I ended, I didn't really know what was the next right move. And I kind of just took the job that was available at the time. And I remember it was the midst of COVID. I was just part of those 2020 graduates. So I kind of took the job that I could find because I was just so scared of not getting anything. And then when I finished this job, I was like, okay, I really want to go to America. And I kind of took, again, just a random job in a random industry. And like, I really can only blame myself because I was not intentional. I accepted the low income. I just didn't play it smart, and that's on me. Another example would be all the side hustles that I start and that I quit. I started to film YouTube videos and I quit because I was like, oh, it takes too long. I don't know if it's gonna work out. And that was back in 2021. And since then, I have a lot of footage of my life that I've never edited. And we're here, 2025. I just feel mad at myself because I'm the one who quit. I'm the one who didn't put in the work. I just really had to be super honest and really self-aware. And there's actually this thing that really helped me. It's called the Paradigm Shift Exercise by Dr. Bob Proctor. He passed away a few years ago, but he's part of the team that was involved in The Secret about the law of attraction, manifestation. And this exercise just really forces you to go and dive deep to your limiting beliefs. You really have to be honest with yourself, and it's uncomfortable. I started doing it and I just listed a bunch of things. Then I started to invert them, like reverse every beliefs, kind of like brainwash myself reversely. My stomach is like, anyway. But yeah, that really helped, and I just realized that I had very limiting beliefs about myself. But yeah, it's a process, so I'm still doing the work, but also I do believe that you are right where you're supposed to be. Like you're really where you're supposed to be in this moment, and everything is here to teach you. There's this thing that Oprah says, it's when you are in a difficult situation, you got to ask yourself, what is this here to teach or show me? And you got to learn the lesson, and then you get to move to the next level. And if you just ignore the lesson, then it will just show up in a different way. So yeah, I really am trying. But yeah, those are just some of my thoughts. I'm eating a croissant. That's why my mouth is messy. I'm on my way to do some grocery shopping. I didn't really manage to plan my time accordingly, but I'm gonna do it quick, come back quick. It's starting to rain a little bit, but it's pretty close, so I'm gonna do real quick. coming back from the Apple store and I just got my new MacBook Pro. I had to break the bank for this one, but I really needed a new computer. My old computer was like 10 years old. I couldn't do much, so I just resigned. I'm about to unbox it for the first time, so let's see. Alrighty. I'm low-key scared to open it because it's so pretty. To edit content. Whoa. I love the color. I'm hungry now. I'm gonna find a snack. Look at me, I'm matching my bed. Leopard print. Yeah. Sometimes all you need is a late night drive-through McDonald's, like with the fries hot, looking crazy with my bonnet, like the lady might be looking at me, but she's not. But it's awkward too, filming in public. Sometimes I'm still camera shy. I'm so excited, and I was doing something, stuck on the computer for hours and hours and hours, and I was like, when I'm done with this, I want my McDonald's. I'm so happy and I'm so grateful for this McDonald's. Thank God. Thank God.
Morning. Why does it feel like I just closed my eyes? And why is that the second I wake up, my brain is already gone? What am I even doing with my life? What if I'm making all the wrong choices? What if I wake up 10 years from now and regret everything? Or what if I don't? What if I stop overthinking and just do?
I just got this thing from Amazon. I ordered it last night and it arrived this morning. So it's a cleansing oil. My esthetician recommended for my skin because I have a dry skin. Interesting. It's thick. I'm just gonna put a little bit. It smells really nice. It smells so nice. I can feel the hydration going in. It smells delicious. Ooh. Ooh. I have a feeling this thing is gonna become one of my go-tos. I was like, let me clean very quickly. Like it will be just a 30-minute deep clean. It's been 2 hours and I'm tired. Ugh.
It's crazy how easy it is to trick yourself into waiting. Waiting for confidence, for the right moment, for that green light. But what if that moment never comes? The truth is, no one is coming. No one is going to swoop in and hand me the life I want. No one is going to tell me I'm ready, because ready is not a feeling, it's a decision. And maybe I've spent too much time waiting for permission from a version of myself that no longer exists. And if that's true, then I guess there's only one thing left to do. Start.